Lineka. This
Up,
meeting is being live streamed. Okay.
and then I'm gonna pull it up on my phone so I can make sure it's setting
Okay.
it up. All right. Up,
Let me make
up,
sure I put
up.
my phone on mute.
I think we are live, sis. Let me go on my
Yeah.
laptop. Look, let me go on here.
I'm about to say, can I see it on my Facebook?
You should be able
It
to go
is.
on.
Okay. But I'm gonna cut
I
it off.
see us.
That'll make me nervous. That'll make
And
me
then I
nervous.
want it to where it shows both of us on there, not just one of us, because I see it flipping going back and forth. Hey, y'all, for everybody that's chiming in, I see y'all coming on in on this Facebook Live with us today. So, y'all excuse us because, this is new, right? But I don't want
Switch
it to be
camera,
just
switch the
talking.
gallery view.
See how it just said it shows you when you're
What
talking?
about that?
How about
Gallery view?
girl? Follow host.
I feel like I'm leaning.
How about that? Let me see. I'm watching my live right now too.
Okay.
Oh, there's both of us. Yay! I see us both on there.
Okay.
Good. All right. So welcome, 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 Facebook. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your
Stop barking in the
girl,
background.
Lanika Michelle, the visual brand architect. Yes, that's the new name for your girl, 2024, the visual brand architect. And you know what? God has been
Yeah.
doing his thing. Um, clarity, 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 and just being who I need to be has been totally amazing in these last 30 days. Okay. God has already showed up um
And show that.
and showed out in my business. I only had 4 goals. Out of those 4 goals, y'all, I just had to share this testimony before we get ready to dive into what we're going to talk about today. But out of those four
Mhm.
goals, 2 of them I've already completed because this was one of them. Yay! I'm
Amen.
so
Yeah.
excited. I'm so excited. So today I have the pleasure not to only introduce to some, but to a lot of y'all. Some of y'all don't know that this is. I don't know where she is on y'all screen, but to my
Right. You know,
no
yours
left.
too. Okay.
As y'all can see, this is my sister. This is my blood sister. For those who do not know, this is my sister Loni of Sei'Ur Grace. You know what? Tell us a story when you introduce yourself and tell us a story about Sei'Ur Grace. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead,
I
go
can do
ahead.
it.
Do that. Yeah.
Now? Oh, you caught me on guard. I wasn't ready. I was waiting to
I
keep
know,
listening to
right? You
you.
was probably already, yeah, So when you
Right.
come live on here, I'm just gonna go with the flow, okay?
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I'll be obedient. Okay. Well, thank you, sis.
Thank
Um,
you.
for having me. Again, my name is Lonnie, and I am the owner of Sei'Ur Grace. It's spelled Seiur and Grace. Um, Probably about 2012, God gave me a vision of feeding children, and just coming in and having them kind of like old school grandma type, where you just got food laid out on the table and you're just sitting, and you sit under your grandmama feet and she's just giving and pouring into you and giving you wisdom. At the same time, she's feeding you natural food. So that's where Say Your Grace came from. So I thought, with everything that we do, you're giving God honor, you're giving him, thanks and glory for everything that he's given to you. So we make sure we say your grace before you eat. And that's before you eat knowledge, before you eat wisdom, before you eat natural food. Even in this is wisdom for me. She's invited me on here to share what did I say? The styling portion of me, the wardrobe portion. So you still, even in that, you just give God glory and thanks. And you say your grace. That's it. That's all I got. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I
You're
so
on mute. I
love it.
can't hear you. Okay.
I so love it. I had to mute myself while you were talking.
Okay.
So I so love that story, Sei'Ur Grace. And you know, I'm a woman of wisdom, honey. The hair is proof enough. Huh? If y'all have not seen, the
Let the
hair is
people
proof
know.
enough of wisdom. So that just goes to show you that I absolutely love sitting under wisdom because it's amazing. So I love that story. Thank you for sharing, sis.
You're
All right.
welcome.
So y'all ready? How many of y'all? For you know what? Let me finish right because some of y'all might know who I am, right? And some of y'all might not know who I am. But you know what? I am, and I'm gonna put some stank on it because this is where I'm at. I am the baddest brand photographer on this side of the world.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
And
Put the
sometimes
thing
you
out
have to
there.
be confident, right? You got to be confident in this thing. And I feel like because I work with some of the most amazing, the dopest, baddest people, I see you, right? I see you out there. And so I see you and I want to see you behind my lens. I want to show you the dopeness that I get to see
Yes.
on my lens. So that's what I love about being a brand photographer. And so you know what, y'all, I've learned that in this industry, anything that I can help with to help you not stress out for your photo
Mhm.
session, guess what? Your girl has got it. I got your makeup artist, she'll be on here. You know what I'm saying? I have your stylist with this big old hand in the camera now. Some of y'all gonna laugh with us, okay? Because that's what I like to do. Okay, it's not gonna be always serious over here. Okay, these are just candid conversations. But like I was saying, I have your makeup artist, I have your stylist, which is over here, whatever she is on your screen. Okay, I have I have hospitality. You know what I'm saying? We got all the works for you. So when you're ready to schedule your branding session with your girl, you don't have to come in there, but just to let your hair down, we're gonna play some music, have some food, and we're gonna laugh and giggle and create some memories. Okay. So today, like I said, we're gonna be talking to our good sis Loni of Sei'Ur Grace. And I did have a couple questions. We got some people in the chat say, hey, hey y'all. How are y'all? Yeah, no, we can't hear you.
I
Oh,
muted.
okay.
My bad. My bad. Okay.
It's all right. So the first question I have for Loni is for our audience of diverse and plus size women entrepreneurs. Okay,
Mhm.
how do you approach styling to ensure that clothing choices not only align with their brand, but also celebrate? This is the biggest thing right here, right? How
Mhm.
but also celebrate their individuality. Look at me, stumbled on my words. Y'all know I
Individuality.
stumble. Y'all know
Being individual.
being an
Hmm.
individual,
Hmm.
and body positivity. Okay, how do you help them become do that?
Okay, that's a good question. It's a loaded
Mm-hmm.
question. But I think the first thing is, first of all, just everybody has to enjoy their body. If you don't like your body, yeah, you got a little bit of a journey. So if you're not one of them ones, listen, the moment I have not always been a fluffy chick, and I call us fluffy, voluptuous. But the moment I discovered that I was like, okay, you got to learn to love it because nobody else is going to love you the way you love yourself. So that's the first thing we do is tap into that. I want to make sure I want to see how you feel about yourself. I want to see what you think your brand looks like, and what you want it to look like. And then how do you want to present it to other people? A lot of times we do a lot of comparison. And what I want to do is get us out of comparing and really just either we're going to take it up a notch or we're going to keep you where you're at, and keep the what's the word I'm looking for? We want to keep the purity of where you're at as well. But also, we want you to stand out. So one of the things that I want to do again is first just explore, like I said, going back to, we're going to start with your confidence first, see where you're at with that. I think that's the main thing, is starting with your confidence, because a lot of us don't have it. We all face our insecurities, if we be honest with ourselves. Okay, a lot of insecurities. We're thinking about, oh my God, hide my double chin, hide this, and then I want to look like somebody else, and I saw somebody else's picture. No, we want you to be able to stand out. So that's the thing that we're looking for. So the first thing I'm going to explore is where your confidence is, and then build from there. I think just seeing also how comfortable you are with fashion. A lot of us are not fashion forward, especially when I look and we do like comparison from Southern women opposed to up north or California out west, and maybe women that have been very cultured. You've had the experience of living overseas. A lot of our styles and who we're trying to bring forward can sometimes get twisted when you try to make it look too much like somebody. So the thing I want to do is just find out where you're at in that mindset. Like, what do you want to look like? And even if you have with exploring your confidence, is also like exploring what your alter ego is. We all have an alter ego, you know, and then be okay with that. I get it. Everybody wants to be a boss. Everybody wants to be, I'm my own individual leader, but you also have somebody. We used to have role models or something that you exhibited and that you wanted to look at. So we explore those first. So if that kind of narrows down, that was long-winded. Tried to narrow that down a little bit. So that's what
Listen,
we
honey,
do
you
with the
can be
first thing.
long-winded. We don't mind. We want all the tea. We want all of the tea.
Okay. Okay.
But I like the fact that you said that your first thing first is to work on the
Hmm.
confidence. That is so
Absolutely.
good because I'm a visionary and I look and I study pictures, right? I can
Uh-huh.
tell what is happening to a client in the image. And it's not even an image that I'm not taking. I look at a photo and I'm like, wow, they weren't really comfortable in that outfit, or oh wow,
Hmm.
she was kind of a little upset with that photographer because it's in her face. So y'all know me with my eyebrows,
Ooh.
right? Sometimes if y'all see my face
Come
like
on.
that, that means something. I was a little disgusted, and that photographer, just so happened to snap it. Now I'll do it on purpose because I need this in my branding photos, right? Because that's me, right? I need that. But sometimes when people, if you don't do that on a natural as me, I can tell in your
Hmm.
images. So I like the fact that you're working on confidence as a
Hmm.
clothing stylist, and then I come in and I'm helping them work on confidence. Like it's a double whammy, y'all. Like that's
Okay.
a double whammy. Like you gotta and
Yeah.
wait, it's the alter ego for me, right? Because I low key still want to do. Y'all remember a long time ago when they had those photo shoots where they did the alter egos?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
put it
yeah,
in the
yeah,
chat
yeah,
if
yeah,
you remember.
yeah.
If you remember those alter ego chat, I low key still want to do one. I think I still want
Me,
to do one. I think we
I'll be
might
the
need to
first
bring that
one.
back. Right. I think we might need to bring that back.
You still want to be a rapper?
I do still want to be a rapper. Shh. Now
Okay,
everybody in
okay,
the world knows that I wanted to be a rapper. I was already a thug, no. But no,
okay.
yeah, I still want to be a rapper. That's so crazy. So that would be dope, right? To have me and my alter
Hmm.
ego. So I like the fact that you pulled on the alter ego, you pulled on the confidence, and you said something else too. I want to go back to it because I put it in here. I thought I did. I guess I didn't. My
Okay.
bad.
You'll
Um,
come back to it.
yep, it'll
Hmm.
come back to me. So I like that you're gonna help us celebrate who we are at the end of the day. I like that.
Hmm.
I like that. So yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, they're in the comments saying they remember them. Yes, honey. We might have to. Oh, besides the alter egos, I already made a post about this. Y'all remember the glamour shot pictures?
Yes.
Yeah, we need to bring those back too, but I don't want it to be looking like, back then. We need to do
The big head.
2024, right? We're not doing the big hair and all that other stuff. We're gonna make it look classy and all that. You know what I was thinking though? Side note, that glamour shot is kind of what I already do with the 40 over 40 project that I was working on. Ooh, maybe I
Ooh.
need to advertise that more. Because if you haven't been following me, I did a 40 over 40. I did it last year. And I think I might bring it back this year. Um,
Do it.
yeah, we'll get into it. We'll get into it.
We'll see what the
They
people
in the,
say. Let them do a poll and see what the people say.
yeah,
See what the
I'm
people.
gonna do a poll. I'm gonna do a poll. All right.
Okay.
So my next question for you, good sis,
Mhm.
is as a branding photographer, right? Y'all know
Mhm.
I'm working with a lot of entrepreneurs, and I often encounter a lot of them who are like me
Mhm.
about who's unsure about their personal style, right?
Mhm.
How can your expertise guide them in expressing their unique brand identity through clothing, especially when they may not enjoy or have time for shopping for themselves? Listen, let me tell y'all, this chick right here shops for me. Okay. Yes, I am spoiled because I do not like shopping. I will wear jeans and a t-shirts all day. But if it's some of the outfits that y'all see me in, she will pick them out for me because I be like, I'm dressed for what? But because
Mhm.
I am who I am, I know that it's important. So anyway, can you help answer that question for those who may be like me?
I can. The crazy thing is, I think we had like a conversation about that one day. One of our car conversations, honey. That's how sisterly we are. Like this, them long conversations we sit out in the car for. Anyway, we was we were conversing, and
That part.
in that conversation, we had said like, and just if I can tie it together,
Mm-hmm.
like we were talking about marriages and what are the
Ooh.
things that are hindering marriages. And sometimes it's small things about what you can pay somebody else to do to make your marriage easy, then pay them to do it instead
Come
of
on
wasting so
now.
much time and creating arguments for that. So if you can pay somebody to, y'all wake up and you're thinking about, okay, my time is short, I don't have time to go and look for all of these clothes. Why are you wasting
Mm-hmm.
time? You stand there in that closet for a whole hour just staring. Pay somebody to do it. Go on, pay me, call me. Sis, this is what I got in the closet. I'm gonna just look at some colors and I'm gonna see some prints that might pop out to me. And then I'm looking at you, and then you know what I mean. Pay somebody to do it. But again, another thing you said was that you
Mm-hmm.
mentioned is sometimes we jip ourselves by trying to get something free. So when you're getting something free, it ain't always good. So be willing to spend on yourself. You're making the investment in yourself when you invest in somebody else's business. So be okay with spending the money. And if you ain't got lick it, and sometimes because you're not okay and you got such a strong grip or strong hold on your finances that you can't even be blessed by just going ahead and saying, you know what, let me relinquish it. God, I'm just going to trust you with this. I'm just going to go ahead and give it. And at least you never know what that person on the other side could say. You'll never know if you walk into a Louis Vuitton store that they had a whole sale going on that was, 80% off just because you're just like, yeah, I can't afford that. Go inside. Go inside. It's not gonna hurt you to go inside. It's not gonna hurt you to get the wisdom. It's not gonna hurt you to get the knowledge. It's not gonna hurt you to get the information. And don't always just look for a handout. Now don't just keep walking inside Louis Vuitton just thinking, okay, if I keep showing up, they'll just give it to me. No, it should inspire you to say, now, what do I need to do the next time so that I can walk out with a purchase? So even if you come to me and you're like, listen, I can't afford your services, sis, or you go to Michelle, I don't know what they call you, Nika. If you go to Michelle and you're like, I want to be able to get your services, but I don't think I can afford it. You never know until you have the conversation. Go inside, find out. So I want to be able to save you that time of you trying to go to the store and figure something out. Listen, I'm clicking. While we're having a conversation, I'm looking online already, or I've already got it in my mind. And sometimes that's the creativity of other people. We don't have to be equipped to do everything. So I want to give you that balance to be like, listen, I get it. Your time is precious. Let me go on and figure that out for you. So that's how I can save you with I think you mentioned about people that don't have time, right? That was kind of the question about being
Yes.
able to make the adjustment and having time to shop for themselves. So that's what I want to do. Like let me go shop, do what I like to do. And if there's something you like to do, I'm not gonna waste time if I know you do it. I don't cook. Yeah, I do cook. But I'm just saying, if there are things that you do. I'm not a photographer. I'm not a branding coach. I don't know nothing about it. And sometimes I'm really bad. Like even right now, I'm trying to catch my country slang, but it's coming out. So you might be skilled in customer service, whatever it is you might do. Allow and someone else to do that for you. So that's in a nutshell what I say. Pay somebody else to do it. If it makes your life easier, pay somebody else to do it.
It's that.
That's it.
It's that. I get that. Get somebody else to do it.
Hmm. That part. Hmm. Have somebody
So
else do it. I'm good.
get somebody else to do it. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go because I see some comments in the chat, and we
Okay.
have a question. We
Okay.
have somebody that says, I can't. Y'all know I'm not good with words, okay? Because it is what it is. Don't judge me, judge your mama. Um,
Okay. All
um,
day. Go ahead.
I mean, I think this says I don't know. Can you
Feel
see
it.
the comments? It's
No.
REL. You can't see the comments?
Uh-uh.
I think she's saying relinquish the funds for you both. So how can you help me? So I think what she's saying is I can't afford the both of y'all.
Uh-huh.
If she's on this, Miss Latricia, can you rephrase your question? And until you
I
rephrase
don't know
your
how to watch
question,
it.
it's
Okay.
just go to your Facebook Live.
Okay. Hold on.
We are both, yes, looking on the live.
It's
So
on
judge us.
yours? Right.
Oh, she said afford. So yes, so it
Okay.
is what I said. If she can't afford the both of us, uh, how can she help me? So little do you know, ma'am, her services are already included in my price.
Talk about it.
So you can't say that you can't afford the both of us because the both of us come in my price and our price.
Okay.
Okay. There's
Okay.
no if and if you do not want the styling, uh, the price don't change. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
I need to put that in the chat. The price ain't gonna change
Rightfully
because you don't
so.
want the styling. She's gonna have
Right.
to say yay or nay at the end of the day. She is entitled. She is going to have permission before our photo session, before your photo session. She's got to approve the outfits before because she knows how I work. And I need to make sure that, and I shared the location with her, and I need to make sure all of it is all together. Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
I hope that she said, I didn't hear you laugh. Whatever. You heard what I said. Don't have me act. Don't have me act ugly on this
Don't do
on
this.
Facebook Live.
Don't do
All
this.
right. Look, let me come back. Let me come back. All right. So we got another question. We have
Okay.
do we offer payment plans? Yes, ma'am, we do because we know life be lifing. You know
Life
what
and
I'm saying?
hard.
Life be lifing, and life has been lifing hard for the last couple of months. So I'm not expecting you to come in here and just put all of it right now. No, I am here to work with you, but I do suggest because I get this question a lot. So let me answer this now because this helps, right? If you
Mm-hmm.
are thinking about having your photo session coming up in what's this? What's this?
February.
We
February
already in
coming.
February. So if you're ready to have your photo session come April, May, or
March, April.
June, guess
Mm-hmm.
what? Now is the time to go ahead and book because you can break your payments up as small as you want until you pay in full. But do know that we ain't coming out until it's paid all
Mm-hmm.
the way. I'm not coming out until it's paid in full. Now she'll help you with your styling and all that good stuff, but I'm not coming out until it's paid in full. And stuff. So I always suggest, because I'm not a regular photographer, I'm not just trying to collect your money and tell you to meet me at a certain place. No, ma'am. I'm going in and we're diving deep down into your brand, because I need to make sure I know who you are, so then that way you can show up in your images. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Mm-hmm.
care. I care how my work looks out there and how you look out there. So this is not a small process. This is not, okay, in 2 weeks, I need to go ahead and book with Lineka Michelle. No, ma'am. I'm going to push you back and say, nope, we need 3-4 more weeks, because I need to know who you are. I need to feel how you are and all that other stuff. So I hope that answers your question. Thank you for asking.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for all of those who are tuning in.
Thank
Um,
you.
Look, somebody, your mother is online. Talk about even for me, as I am your mother. Yes, mother.
Yes, mommy.
Yes.
Yes,
This one say,
mama.
mommy. Yes, mother. Um, I said what I said. 4 weeks, okay? At least I need 4 weeks. No, we're not doing, ma'am. Linda, I'm getting back to my live.
I'm so
I
glad
love y'all.
I can't see the comments. I ain't fooling
I
with y'all today. Behave.
Right. We getting back to our topic, where we're trying to
Okay.
help you all style. Okay.
Right.
Hey
That's another
mama.
session about the payment plan. Hi, mama.
Right. She said, "Hey, ladies." What you were saying, sis?
I say, right. That's another session, the payment plan stuff, how the payments and stuff work.
Yeah, that's
It's
a this DM me or set up a discovery call, and we
mm,
can further discuss the payment plans. But do know that I do offer payment plans, because I know life be life, and we all be out here doing things. You know what I'm saying? So
ooh,
it is what it is. So the next
right.
question I have, or is there anything that you wanted to share before we go into more questions, Lonnie?
Mm-mm,
No,
mm.
you want to keep going to the questions?
Yep, we can do that.
All right.
And
All
I
right.
will say this though, since you
Uh-huh.
were on the payments, it really isn't much, y'all. It's like honestly, it's a general consultation fee, which is it's so small you wouldn't even know. So that's if you were to hire me outside of. So let's say you're finished working with doing your branding and you want somebody outside of that, I'm still available. I would still do that and still do a consultation. Now, if you decide you want to hire a personal shopper, that's where you're looking into, then okay, let's do some breakdowns. But other than that, we finna personal shop in your closet with what you have. Because like Meek said, life be life, and 90% of people don't wear the same thing more than 3 times. So why are you going to go buy a whole new brand new outfit for a photo session you don't intend on wearing again? Okay, that's it.
You know what? Let's talk about that. We ain't even gonna we're gonna go
Uh-huh.
back to the questions, but let's talk about that, because I hear
Okay.
that a lot with a lot of women that I
Mm-hmm.
photograph. The first thing they want to do is, ooh, new outfits. I'm saying no, no new
Ooh.
outfits. And this is why, and I'm glad I have my stylist here, because this is why I say no new outfits. Because when you buy something new, it's either too small, too big, or it's a little uncomfortable. So the whole time you're
Mm-hmm.
uncomfortable trying to pull that skirt down, try to do this, try to do that, guess what? It's showing. And because you're uncomfortable, see how I'm like, oh girl, your neck is all bent. I'm
Yeah.
like, this all in the camera now. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine in the photo shoot, you're so worried about how I'm
What
looking,
you look like. Yeah.
because you're in the new outfit your body ain't used to.
Right.
Let's talk about that,
Exactly.
sis.
Exactly. You said it. Like you are so like in a photo shoot, you're capturing a memory. You're not capturing a new moment. I mean, yeah, capture a new moment, but you're capturing memories. This is lifetime. So why not capture you and your full essence of who you are? And your full essence of who you are is what you already got in your closet. Like make it do what it do. You might just have to mix and match it a little bit. You might have to go and buy a new pair of shoes, if anything. But 90% of that, you have it. And a lot of it, you already have it. You just might need some accessories to just make it pop. I know Nika does where the makeup artist comes in. So even when you see, like, sometimes you just needed to tuck a shirt in or just do something else with it. But why, like she said, you want to be comfortable in your session. That's where we go back with the confidence. You want to be comfortable. Period. If you're uncomfortable, now you're thinking, how do I look? And then you start making these awkward faces. And then you're not, that confidence that we said at the beginning, you don't have it because now you're in your head, you're in your thoughts. Like, I hope this looks good. And is this what she's talking about? And so then you start giving these weird looks and this gassy face. And so be comfortable. Wear what's in your closet. And you might have to mix match. Like some people that might, you would never listen. For those of you that are married, you could do so much with your husband's clothes. Like real talk. You could do so much with some prints. You might have, there might be a pair of tights or something that you might have that you ain't worn in forever because you couldn't figure out what to do with them tights. That's a head wrap. That might even be a top. Like you could flip so much, but wear what you, I challenge everybody for 2024. Y'all stay off Sheen and Fashion. Go when you have to go. But and I'm not knocking them. I love them. I really do. I like that. I like shopping anywhere. But I'm just challenging us. When they came out, it was like people thought like you remember when our parents used to say, y'all think money grow on trees? Y'all legit lived like money was growing on trees and was shopping. And we have not seen y'all in 90% of the outfits that y'all have bought more than one time. And the clothes that they're making now, they so cheap they ain't gonna last long. So why? One time. So why are y'all like why buying new stuff you're not gonna wear again? I love when remember when Tiffany Haddish was wearing that white dress for everything?
Everything.
Everything. That
Yes.
thing wasn't playing. I spent money.
And she
Y'all
spent
finna
a lot
enjoy
of
this
money.
dress.
That part.
Every angle. Let people see you.
Yes.
We ain't worried about,
Yes.
we don't see you every day. And I want to just tag on this, right? There may be somebody who's just like, well, I'm not super dressy, right? And all I got is sweatshirts and jeans in my, listen, there is so much you can do with a hoodie and a blazer and a skirt. That in itself is an outfit. And then if it's long enough and you know your body type, your body frame, you know, it's so much you can do. Anyway, we'll go. It's so much you can play up and play with
We
what you
go
already have in your closet.
we're gonna do a part two and it's gonna be live again, but it's
Okay.
gonna be live with an actual client. Ooh, that'd be dope. Ooh,
Oh
what if she styles
yes.
me? What if she styles me? I like being styled by my sister. Okay, anyway, sorry y'all.
Okay.
That'd be dope. That'd be the next live that we'll do together. It would be you
Yeah, we could
actually
do that.
styling a client to give us some visuals and
Okay.
stuff. So that'd be
We can
dope.
do that.
One thing that I also wanted to, because you're talking about not buying, we're talking about not buying extra clothes. Another thing is
Hmm.
I've been learning, because I was taught that you're supposed to wear your brand colors all the time, right?
Oh yeah.
And so I learned that working with this other photographer, she's a mentor. She
Hmm.
broke down something to me just like a couple of weeks ago. Y'all know when I get new stuff, y'all get new stuff too, right? She
Hmm.
said let them wear their brand colors like maybe in one outfit, but not all of their pictures need to be in their brand colors. What?
That makes so
I
much
was
sense.
like, wait, I'm out here telling all my clients to go get all their brand colors and all their outfits for their photo shoot need to be in their brand colors. She's like, yeah, but if they're in their brand, do they constantly wear their brand colors everywhere they go?
Mm-mm,
I said,
mm-mm.
oh,
That makes
that
sense.
makes sense. So guess what? For all my upcoming clients, you might need 1 or 2 outfits in your brand colors, but I just need you to wear your favorite clothes. How about that?
That's
Because
it.
whatever makes you comfortable and whatever brings you, that's who we need to see in the images. I
Mm-hmm.
know, even with me, right? I can talk about me. You'll never catch me in my brand colors. You know why? Because I love the color white. I just love the way it looks on me. So every
Mm-hmm.
photo session I've had, I've been wearing the color white. So all I'm gonna do is just enhance the white. I'm gonna change it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
I
it.
was just, and when she said that, I was like, yeah, and here I am.
Telling
I'm
the people.
never seen any brand colors on me as for my professional photo shoots. I've never had my brand colors. I've always had white on, and they ain't nowhere in my brand colors. So I'm freeing. I'm free. I'm freeing y'all. No
Mm-hmm.
more brand colors. No, I was playing. No, we're gonna do a couple of your brand colors, but not
Uh-huh.
all of your outfits are gonna be in your brand colors. Okay. I just
All
wanted to
right.
share that. And we have some comments because they is over here blowing us up, sis, while we was over here chit chatting.
Okay.
Let's go
Okay.
back. Let's go back up. We have from Latricia. She said, "Do you photograph the styling for memories?" I'm gonna let you answer that.
The styling for memories.
Yeah, she said,
Yeah,
"Do
we can
you
do that.
photograph the styling for memories?" Yes.
Ah, you do. You do. You did that for, you remember Faith's session? So that was outside of it being branded. But
Oh.
if I'm understanding her question correctly,
Mm-hmm.
like while you're getting styled, do you, Mika,
Do
like
me.
are you yeah, are you taking pictures of the people getting styled for their memories? Is that what she's asking?
Ooh. Is that what you're asking, Latricia? Because if so, that's dope. I think I might like that to
Mm-hmm.
have in their collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost like how you used to do your wedding photos.
So oh yeah, because well, weddings definitely you got to get that behind the scenes and them getting dressed.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I think she said something that she said yes, exactly. Okay, yeah. So for my
Okay.
branding clients, yeah, I think that would be kind of dope to get them some memories and things so that way they can have for their knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
right?
That
That'd be dope.
that transformation.
Yeah, that transformation that happens for them. That'd be
Mm-hmm.
dope. Thank you for asking that, Treese. She got another question. It says, "What if you really don't have anything in your closet?" Well, you kind of already went over that.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she
We're
gonna
gonna
make
make
it
it do
work.
with it.
She
Yeah,
gonna
we're
make
gonna
it
make
do
it
what
do
it
with
do.
it. Yeah. And if there's
That
absolutely nothing, then we're looking for the least expensive route first. We're not
yeah.
going to say cheap. We're looking for the least expensive route. And a lot of times, again, because you're only wearing it once, um, there is somebody around you who might have what you wanted before you have to go. Some people enjoy thrift shopping. Before you do the thrift shopping, somebody around you
Mm-hmm.
has what you enjoy. Or again, like I said, if women knew what they could do with their husband's clothes, especially if he's not smaller than you.
Yeah,
for
my
my
husband
for
ain't.
my fluffy girls.
He big 'em.
Yeah, you could do a lot, so much, and
I
some of
like
it's
that.
just with like right now we see everybody bringing back what we was wearing. Come on now, like
Right.
we in a whole nostalgic moment, like watching people like, girl, I used to wear them stacks too. I used to have them platforms too. I used to
Yes.
everything. So it's
Yes.
coming back, so you can play it up and still make it your own. But yeah,
I like
that
that.
answers
I
that one.
like that.
Hmm.
All right. So I see another question. It
Okay.
says, I've learned I have a power confident color that is not my brand color. Oh, I hope that kind of sort of I hope what I said earlier, Jantel, I think I'm trying to see the names. It's small on my phone right now. Um, I don't wear my brand color. Yeah, I'm a brand photographer and I don't wear my brand color. But I had my clients. This is all y'all getting me open, honest, and transparent right now. But I had
Mm-hmm.
my clients in their brand colors. But after talking to a mentor, she's like, you don't have to have your clients in their brand colors. So that makes sense because I'm not gonna go out here. I got 4 brand colors. I didn't want to go out here finding 4 colors for my brand. So I always stuck with white because white was gonna go with everything. Or black. Black. But I'm not gonna touch the black. But I was like, let me just do the white. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
hope that answers your question, Jantel. Thank you for asking. Go
But
ahead. I'm
I
here for
wanna
this.
I wanna touch the black. Okay.
Yes, let's touch the black.
Because sometimes black can look really homely. And I say that in the gentlest way, okay? If you don't dress that black up with a print, with some of your brand colors, um, it can look like you have no idea what you're doing. And what you want to do is take the risk in your photo session by saying, okay, so her question or her comment was that she has a color that flatters her, but it's not a brand color. Play with it. Take that flattering color and play with it, and make sure that that flattering color is the closest to your face, so that we get that first. It's almost like a part of your accessories. So get that, you know what I'm saying, first, or make that your biggest, and then play with your brand colors in it. A lot of times we're stuck in this. There's a difference between mix match and coordinating. Just make it coordinate. You can mix, you know what I'm saying? You can do it all. Like, just make it coordinate. And coordination does not mean, okay, if I'm doing red and black, then my earrings needs to be red, my outfit needs to be black, and then I'm gonna put in some red. No, sometimes let's play it out. Throw a purple in there, throw a yellow in there, throw some and a random color, like
I like
fuchsia,
that.
orange, it don't matter. Just throw something in there. But colors do so much. And I get some of us are in professional atmospheres, and so sometimes you gotta downplay it and keep it very simple. But even keeping it simple don't mean you have to do white all the time. Do a soft cream. Do like Nika's head wrap is giving me life right now. You see what it's done to her face? It's making it look like she's got a face full of makeup on. That
And
pink,
have
you know,
zero
there's
on.
those. Listen, them soft pastels. Sometimes we, you know, and I get it, especially fluffy girls, we're scared of prints. Go for it. Especially if you can play it off with a solid. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play it up, you know. So if you're gonna do the black, throw a wild print on.
Yeah,
Something we probably won't see if you're gonna do a black. But if you do a black and we get a white t-shirt up under it, it says, I'm not confident and this is all I had. Okay, throw a hoodie on under that blazer. I kid you not. I don't care what area you're in, especially like, and then you got to think about what you're actually advertising, what you're branding. So if you are in an
coaching.
organization where you're, you know what I'm saying, where you're a stylist, or where you're clothing, or, you know, you might have boutiques, I need to
Mm-hmm.
see what's going to bring me to you. If you're a podcaster, if you're um, even a motivational speaker, I, I can tell
Yes.
the difference of whether or not I'm going to go listen to a preacher or a motivational speaker. And if you make me feel like I'm going to Sunday service by looking at your brand, if you just, we good. I'm gonna pass up. I'm gonna catch you on the live though.
I like right. You make that made sense. I'm holla at me. I ain't finna sit at you and talk to
Mm-hmm.
you. Yeah, if you look like a preacher, that makes sense. I low key so because we're live, so this is going and this is I didn't hit record. Okay, whatever. It's live.
Oh,
Um, I'll get. Hold on. Um, we had all this fun.
oh, list.
Dang on it.
I thought you did
And
it earlier.
I don't know. It wasn't on. It's whatever.
Okay.
It's on live. It's on Facebook Live. Hopefully they don't delete the videos. I hadn't seen. I seen videos I did last year. So anyway, what I wanted to
Okay.
say was, I want for my next photo session because you just said something that kind of stuck out to me. I think I want to do the hoodies with the coat.
Goes a long way. A
I
long
think
way.
I like because I like and we have our other sister in the comments saying hoodies are her favorite. Yes, hoodies are
Rock
definitely
'em.
our favorites. And I
Would that
think
be created in love? Is
yes,
that who's
it's
saying it?
Cover Me in Love.
Cover me in love. I'm sorry, create. I said created.
Yeah, it's Cover It. She's Cover Me in
I want
Love.
to
And
go
she
ahead and take all the shots for that one right now because she's coming. I hear her. She's a snake. Um, Cover me in love. I want to clarify. I do know my sister's business name, but we were saying creative for so long. I'm sorry, Trees. I know it's cover me in love. That's all I got.
she loves you. She means very well. She just had a moment, okay? Cover Me in Love. All right. So anyway, this has been good. This has been good. And we got a couple more questions, but I low key think that we gave them enough meat
Mm-hmm.
to hold them. So listen, if you are ready to schedule your branding session and you need help with your styling, you can just DM her. I believe I tagged her in the I'll put her in the comments. So if y'all just ever need to and she, like I said, she's already part of the package. So the consultant is already taken care of when
Mm-hmm.
you, so even if you have outfits, like I said, she's gonna say, hey, yay or nay, or let's do this, let's do that. That is what she is here for. So
Yeah.
hold on, our mama is putting something in the chat. Just messing.
Okay.
You all are making doing great. Okay. I don't understand. I think it's because the light is hitting my phone a certain type of way and I'm overexcited because we finally doing this thing. Like I said, don't judge me. Judge your mama. No,
Okay.
I was playing. I was playing.
Thank you,
I just
Mama. We know
wanted to
what you
say,
in there encouraging us. We appreciate it.
huh? Say that again.
I said thank you, Mama, because we know she's just on there encouraging us, whatever she
I'm
said.
sure.
We
Yeah,
thank
mama, thank you. We love
you.
you. We always adore you. We appreciate you.
We get it
But
from
I
a
wanted to,
mama.
right. We get it from my mama. Okay. Um, I just wanted to say thank you for tuning in. Like I said, if you have any questions about um the whole, getting your whole outfit, and you know what, this ain't just for women. Maybe the next one we'll talk about for men, because I'm
Ooh,
starting to get some men who are like, "Hey, you don't photograph men? I do, but y'all don't be wanting me to advertise y'all sometimes." So it is what it is. But
right.
yeah, maybe the next one we got two that's coming up, because remember we're gonna do the live where we're gonna have an actual person where you're styling them,
Okay.
and then we're gonna talk about the men, some do's and some don'ts for the men, and
Okay.
stuff like that. So that would be the next. So this is an ongoing thing. I
Okay.
decided, look, then here, look, I said, man, and here go our cousin Brian talk about, yes, I need a photo shoot. Come on, guys,
Come, come
we
through,
can come to
God.
Dallas.
What?
Yes, let's do this.
How to hear? Listen,
Yes,
him and
because you
Charlene out there
and
doing big
Charlene,
things.
I'm
Come on
saying, yo, hey, Brian, this is what I do, right? I promote people because we family. Can you tag your podcast on here in this live for me? Because if y'all are watching us today, I need y'all to go watch my cousin and his wife. They be on there. It's so cute. Their podcast is called My Crush, right? It's so cute. Y'all,
Yeah.
Brian, tag it. Don't tag nothing. Don't say nothing else until you put your podcast in the comments. Okay, do what I say. No, I was playing. I was playing. I was playing. Y'all, this is who I am. This is who I am. And
Mm-hmm.
oh Lord, Mama said yes. Oh yes, do Daddy. Oh yes, let's do Daddy for the older men.
That'd be that'd be
That'll
good.
be hot. Yeah, let's get some of these
Oh, wait a
pastors to
minute.
stop wearing. Ooh, we're not gonna talk about that,
You
huh?
open up a can of worms when you just said do your daddy, and you know,
Dang. Now we
and he be
definitely gonna be
extra.
held to the fire.
He be extra. He gonna enjoy too much of that. He been waiting for his to get like
Yeah,
Mama
he's been
did.
waiting. All right, so Daddy's gonna be our first man, and then we're gonna hit up Brian in Texas. Okay,
Okay.
Daddy'll be our first man, and then we'll hit up Brian, and then
Okay.
that'll start our men um trend for the whole entrepreneur. But I love it. Okay, so Brian, he posted his link. Listen, follow Brian Foster right now. Go click on that link because it's hot. It's so cute
Mm-hmm.
to watch them together. I can't believe they've been.
I
This
love
is not about them. This is about me right now.
it.
Anyway, no.
Don't tell the truth, Shane the devil. Yes, Lord.
Right,
I do
right,
want to
right.
add something. Can I add something, sis?
Yes, please add something.
I do want to add that in consideration for whoever might be having one coming up this month, right? A session coming
Yes.
up this month, and you have some questions, and you're thinking that you're limited on time. One of the questions that you kind of pinpointed earlier was about um, making the time for it. The
Mm-hmm.
trick also with not getting stuck in staring at your closet for an hour is do it right before dinner, okay? And you have 3 minutes to find three outfits. You have to
Ooh.
give yourself a time limit. Otherwise, it's just like going to a restaurant that you've never been to and they have
Mm-hmm.
more than 20 items and you're sitting there and then you still end up picking chicken tenders and
Ooh.
pasta. so so give yourself 3 minutes right before dinner. Because if it's right before dinner, you're hungry. So you're gonna hurry up and do what you need to do. Or you gotta go feed your family. So three
Ew,
minutes, three outfits,
I like
and,
that.
and get out the closet. And then leave yourself no room to look for anything else. You have to now. You're on the road. You're
I
on the
like
road.
that.
You ain't no Walmart around. You can't figure out what to get. So then that's how you can find a quick outfit because you're gonna go through your three, but you have to give yourself a time limit. Because the moment you don't give yourself a time limit, you're literally standing there in la la land and have
It's
wasted all
the
night.
it's the chicken tenders and pasta free. Um, is that your meal? No, I was playing.
That ain't mine. I can't stand it. I'm gonna eat something I ain't never had. So
Okay.
do it.
I
So
like that. I
yeah.
like that idea.
Yeah.
So 3 minutes right before
Mm-hmm.
dinner, and then it's
Right
like
before dinner.
that's
That's
all.
it. Don't go back. Yeah,
Don't go back. I like that.
that's it.
Yeah,
And
I
then
like
while you're
that.
eating, as you're eating dinner, then at that point, you're literally now just seeing, okay, now what I want my hair to look like. Now what are my accessories? And so the next one I think that we do, definitely we're going to talk about what is flattering for your body type and what you
Yes.
should do, how your hair should be, and again, also your scenery. And then, so
Uh,
that's one of the
listen.
things that I will say that we'll do with Say Your Grace is making sure, honey, we finna give you some black girl magic. And it's for everybody, but you finna get that black girl magic where we can see something, which means also it can get spiritual, which I love about Nika. I love what you do because it can get spiritual because at some point you're like, I got to get to the root of a thing to figure out why you're not confident in doing something. So
Yes.
it may get spiritual. We might have to dig a little deeper to figure out.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's get you out your shell. But we finna get you there.
But we're finna get you there. Oh, I love it. Woo!
It's
I
it.
love it. I'm excited. Woo!
Yeah.
So y'all, that means coming up in March, because the month of February, your girl has already booked. Catch
Mm-hmm.
me every Tuesday, catch me every Thursday, right here at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
I have a host. I will have a guest host with me, and we're gonna be talking all things branding. Branding doesn't necessarily just mean your logo, right? So, if branding could be the healing part of you, branding is the resting part of you, branding is the mindset part of you. Branding is we're gonna wake you up to shake you up to wake yourself up to get in front of the camera and get you out there so you can be shown and stuff. So we love what we do because we can represent God
Mm-hmm.
in all we do.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have
Thank
been
you.
Now we got to go back to the comments, so we'll come back to the comments, but meet me here on Thursday, February 1st, right?
Yep.
Okay. February 1st, where I have Coach Natalie coming in, and we're gonna be talking about branding with clarity. Ooh, you might want to tune into this if you are not sure you got a brand, but you kind of not sure about your brand. We're gonna put all of it together. Okay.
Okay.
I'm excited. Meet me here next on Thursday at 11 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all be blessed. Don't go nowhere.
Okay.
You don't go nowhere.